say I wear a little too much. They say I act a little too rough. So what do you do when the odds are stacked against you? You push through. Hey, say I'ma make it without you. I'm just out here chasing a dream, trying to put on for my family. I remember when my mama told me that I can be who I wanna be, yeah. I'm just out here chasing a dream. This for my people that's doubting me. One time for these Chi-Town streets, I promise y'all I'ma make them believe. Is this thing on?
I wish we all could just love one another. My sister and my brother. No matter what my religion is or my color scheme. I wish we all could just love one another. My sister and my brother. Where it don't matter who my lover is or where my mother lives.
What's good, everybody? It's your girl Aaliyah Nicole, aka the CEO, aka Slick Nick, best known as your baby mama's girl crush. You already know what it is. I just wanted to check in with you guys. So I did this vlog a little bit differently, and hopefully you'll understand why. So the song that I just performed obviously is an original, very old original song that I never even put out, never even completed, honestly. But it's just pretty much a song just about chasing my dreams, trying to put on for my family, trying to put on for my city, not really worrying about what other people say, even though they may think I need to dress a different way or need to be a little softer and stuff like that. It's just kind of owning myself and still being willing to chase my dreams unapologetically, right? So I chose to do this particular song for a reason. I just actually checked out Killer Mike's docuseries on Netflix, Trigger Warning. And I have mixed emotions about it, I'll be honest. And I kind of wanted to post this video. I was a little skeptical at first, but I was encouraged to go ahead and just post it. So I'm kind of looking for like your guys' viewpoint when it comes to what you thought about when you watched it, how you saw it, and things of that sort. And if you haven't seen it, I'll kind of give you a gist of like what it was all about, and it's up to you if you want to go check it out or not. Now, the reason why I have mixed emotions about the Trigger Warning docuseries is because I like what he was trying to do. I like what he was trying to do. I thought it was a great opportunity, but I also thought he missed an opportunity. But real quick, I don't want to go too long on this topic, but I just wanted to throw it out there and kind of see what you guys thought about it and seeing like your perspective of it as well. So I'm gonna be honest, first episode got me. I was so interested. I was so excited for where I thought this docuseries was going. First episode, he basically talked about the importance of circulating the black dollar within our own community. That's highly important. Once upon a time, we used to do that. We don't do that anymore. We need to do better in that aspect, and I was with him 100%. So he just for 3 days, it was like all black everything. Like, he couldn't use anything that wasn't created by black people. He couldn't eat anything that wasn't produced by black people. I thought that was amazing. I thought that was really great because it showed how much we're lacking. There once was a point of time where, I mean, we had Black Wall Street. You know, we had our own black communities that supported each other, that produced their own product, and different things of that sort. And so I love that about what he was doing in the first episode. I was sold. Where it's a gnat right in my face, and I've been trying to kill this thing for the longest, and it's so fast I can't get it, and every time it pops up it just disappears. so second episode threw me off because now let me just put this out here. Now, this docu-series is supposed to be a form of satire. Let me first say, when it comes to satire, you have to be very, very careful. Because, first of all, not everybody understands satire, and not everybody know how to properly produce satire. And you also have to be very careful with the topic that you're trying to bring satire to. So, yeah. For me, when it comes to the satire aspect of how Killer Mike went about it, it just proves that he's not really genius in that area. And also, when it comes to the satire that was portrayed in the docuseries, you have to be very careful because of the topic. I'm sure it'll go over a lot of people's heads and they'll probably miss the point. So for me, I got it. I got what he was trying to do, but that second episode, I gotta be honest, it totally threw me off. So the second episode pretty much starts with him in the school speaking to a diverse group of kids, asking them what they want to be when they grow up. And I heard everything from a superhero to the president to a scientist. And I watched Killer Mike literally kill their dreams right before their eyes. He basically was explaining to kids that you shouldn't dream big. I don't like that. Like, and his point for it was asking them what they want to be and things of that sort, was to talk about what we don't talk about a lot, and which I thought was important. In the black community, we should talk more about vocational schools. It's okay to go to a trade school. Like, that's cool. You don't have to necessarily go to college to be successful. I was totally fine with the point of it. But you don't have to kill a person's dream in order to open up their minds to look at other avenues and other aspects and other opportunities for them to be successful. And I literally saw him tell this little black boy that he cannot be the president. He's not going to be the president of the United States. What if somebody would have told President Obama when he was a kid that it's impossible for him to become the president of the United States? What if somebody told him that? And we're living in an era where, hell, anybody can become the fucking president of the United States now. How do you kill a person's dream? How do you kill a child's dream like that? That hurt my heart because I saw the pain in the little kid's eyes. It's a way to go about things. I didn't like how he can look into these kids' face and basically tell them that they should not dream big. What? It hurt my heart, especially coming from a rapper. A rapper. This is a rapper talking. You had a dream to become a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to encourage children to dream big and also show them other ways to be successful. That's okay. But I didn't like the way he moved about it. What about y'all? Tell me that. And then it went on to him basically taking the same idea of trade school and things of that sort to the adults. And he asked the adults about their dreams and stuff. I think everybody deserves the ability to dream. What's the purpose of living a life when you can't dream? What's the purpose of living a life when there's no hope? I was very disgusted with the way he went about it. You can introduce people to a variety of options and they can choose what they want to do. So he brought this to the adults, and the satire there was finding a way to teach a trade through pornography. But it kind of annoyed me too. And then I felt like he was also kind of pushing gang-related activities. Now, don't get me wrong. I know once upon a time, gangs was all about community, all about protecting the community. And I think we do need to go back to that. But I felt like in a way he was kind of encouraging gangs in a way. Another thing is I felt like he was making a mockery of religion. Now, me personally, I grew up in a Christian household. Now, as I got older, I'll be honest, I don't necessarily identify myself as a religious person, but more so as a spiritual person. But I still honor the church because that's where I come from. And I will still go to church because I think that you can still grab great tools and great lessons for life from church. I do believe that. I also believe that through all of these gazillion religions that exist, that if we take one from each religion, we'll make our society a better place. Just take one thing from each religion and apply it to your life. And I believe you would be a better person. I believe we would be a better society. So I don't knock religion. I don't knock religion. Now, I feel like what he was doing was knocking it. I think everybody deserves the choice. And I get his perspective in terms of the blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus. I'm the same way. I don't believe in the blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus. That's Michelangelo's uncle. He sat down and he drew him. That was the model he used, and that became Jesus. So I get that aspect of it. And I thought it was very important for him to discuss us possibly creating our own style of belief system that will better us as a people. I'm totally fine with that. But once again, the way he went about it, performing, it almost looked like a cult more than people coming together trying to make things better for us as a people. It just seemed like a cult, and it seemed like a mockery. It's like they had their church service in a strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like the choir was singing while a stripper was on the pole. That's your satire. For me, that's problematic. Because in order for us to be greater, in order for us to have a different outlook, and in order for us to have different beliefs, we don't have to knock other people's beliefs. We don't have to do that. I just feel like we're adding to the problem. So it was a lot of other things in regards to the docuseries, and I get what he was trying to do, like I said, but I think he missed an opportunity to truly educate people on the importance of how we can dominate as one. You know what I'm saying? Because with satire, like I said, a lot of people don't really understand. A lot of things can go over people's head, especially depending on the topics that we're covering. For me, this is too important of a topic to make any satire of it. The black community is too important of a topic to make a joke out of it. And that's kind of how I felt. I get he was making points throughout it, but I felt like it wasn't necessary for something like this to be a satire. I feel like he missed his opportunity. I feel like he missed his moment. I saw that some people really liked it and some people really enjoyed it. And there's more of my intellectual side of people that was quickly to understand what was going on, what he was trying to say. But I feel like that's not the best way to basically call out to us to do better, to come together. I feel like we don't have to make a mockery of one thing to progress in another area. I feel like everything is not a joke, and I feel like he, in his own way, kind of made this a joke. While making points, I give you that, but there's a time and place for everything, and that's kind of how I felt about it. I just wanted to know what y'all felt about it, because while I was watching it, I had different expectations versus what I actually saw, and I just wanted to know what you guys thought about it. I'm not here knocking Killer Mike. Respect for him for actually trying to do more for the black community. I follow him, you know what I'm saying? I don't follow him. That was a little extreme. I don't follow this man, but I'm aware of him. I used to live in Atlanta, and so I'm aware of his works. I'm aware of his activism within the city and within our community. So I respect him for that, but I just think he and Netflix dropped the ball on this, and the way that he went about it is just, to me, was kind of just like a big joke, while making points, but still missing a lot. What do y'all think? I mean, it is what it is. You guys check it out if you haven't already, and come back and tell me what you think. I really do want to know, but I thought our opportunity was missed, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully people do watch it and do get what he's trying to say about us needing to come together and be a stronger force, and also like circulating the black dollar, supporting our own. That's all important stuff. Absolutely. But it was interesting how it was put together, and I'm not really going to talk too much more about it, but I do want to know what you guys think. What was going through your minds as you were watching it? Do you feel like he did do this successfully? Do you think there was a missed opportunity? Or did he just simply hit it right on the head? I do want to know what you guys think about it, because I wasn't going to say anything, but I was just like, let me just put it out there and let me see what everybody else thinks. If you like what you heard, do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'll be back again real soon. I just wanted to touch bases with y'all. I'ma holler at y'all later.